Hello, folks. Welcome to today's football predictions on BetCraft. Another very beautiful Friday morning, and once we are back with our predictions again, we look at football matches going on across the globe, and we make verdicts on these games based on recent results that we had from these uh, different teams. All right, that's what we do. Bring our results together and always come up with the verdicts. Okay. Yesterday we did very well. We actually won 3 games out of the 4 games we had yesterday, and we won all the games we have on our VIP. All right. I always tell you, don't miss out on that VIP. Do end up to join the VIP so that you don't, unless you win from side. Okay, and also you can always find the link to join our VIP in the description of this very video, as well as anywhere you find join channel membership around this very video. Okay, with that said, we head to the business of today, and the first game we have for you today is in the Islander second division. All right, we'll have Cobh Ramblers will be up against Bray Wanderers. All right, we look at the stats for these two sides. You see that for the home side, Cobh Ramblers in the last 6 matches have actually won 3 and drawn 2 out of those. They've lost just 1 match in the last 6 games. All right, for the away side, Bray Wanderers, it is 3 victories and 3 losses in the last 6 matches. Okay, and you look at how the two sides fared from home and away base. You can see that the home side have actually done very well from home in the last 10 home matches that they have so far. They've been able to win 8 matches and drawn 1. They've also lost 1. Okay, and the away side playing from away. Bray Wanderers only won 3 matches in the last 10 away games and 2 draws. And they've also lost 5 matches in the last 10 away games. The last 2 away games they had was against Duisburg and UCD, and we saw Bray Wanderers losing all those 2 games. Okay, and the home side Cobh Ramblers actually won the last 2 home matches against Finhabs and Treaty United. And let's also look at how these two sides fared. The last time they met each other was actually in August, and it was Cobh Ramblers who won from away on that very occasion by 2 goals to 0. And prior to that, we saw Cobh Ramblers also winning from home in May by 2 goals to 1 against this very side. So when we put all this together, we know that Cobh Ramblers have actually won more in the last 5 meetings between the two sides. Cobh Ramblers have actually won on 3 occasions. So we are going with the home side, Cobh Ramblers to not lose here. We expect our home side to either win or draw and under 4.5. Home win or draw and under 4. That's what our verdict is for that very encounter. And our next game is in German Bundesliga third division, where we have Duisburg will be up against Hansa Rostock. Okay, and we'll start to look at the stats in recent games for both sides. You could see that Duisburg have actually had 4 wins and 2 draws in the last 6 games. And for the away side, Hansa Rostock, it is 1 win and 2 draws, as well as 3 losses in the last 6 matches. Okay, and we look at how they fared for home and away base. You can see that Duisburg have been doing very well from home. They've actually won 9 games and 1 draw in the last 10 home matches. This is a side that actually wins all the matches they had from home. And for the away side, the Rostock is a side that actually they've done very well, actually winning 5 matches and 3 draws in the last 10 away games. They've also lost 2 matches out of those 10 away matches that they had so far. And let's look at how the side fared last time they met, which was far back 4 years ago, 2021, and it was Hansa Rostock who won on that occasion by 2 goals to 1. But we will be making our judgment based on the recent form of these two sides. We could say the home side, Duisburg, have not even drawn their home match in the last 7 home matches that they had. I've seen them winning all the 7 home matches. So we'll be going with the home side to either win or draw and not lose here. So home win or draw and under 4.5 once again. That's what we expect for that very one. Okay. All right. The next for today is in Swedish Division 1 North, where we have Vasalund who will be coming up against Stockholm International. All right, when we look at stats for these two sides, we could see Vasalund out of the last 6 matches that they had so far, winning 4 and losing 2. And for Stockholm, they've had 3 victories and 2 draws, as well as 1 loss in the last 6 matches. And when you take a look at how these two sides have performed from home and away basis, you can say Barcelona in the last 10 home matches have resulted to 6 wins for them and also 2 draws as well as 2 losses for the home side here. And away side Stockholm International, the last 10 away games they had they've been able to achieve 5 victories and 4 draws. They've lost just one match in the last 10 away games that they had so far. You know, and we know that Vasalund is a side that does very well from home as well. You know, and how is it quite a very tricky one, but let's look at how the side fared from home and away basis. The last time both teams met, it was a 0-0 draw. Stockholm played from home on that very occasion. That was in June of this very year. Prior to that, we saw Stockholm last year beating this very side from home by 2-1. Stockholm have actually won. Out of the last 3 matches they met, it was Stockholm who actually won on 3 occasions, and the last one just being a draw. But judging by the home side, the form of the home side at the moment, Vasalund, despite the huge odd that they have, I think I'm leaning towards the home side to achieve a result. But we're going to double chance the home side in this very one. So we expect to see home side to either win or Vasalund to either win or draw in this very encounter. That will be divided for that very one. Okay, home win or draw. That's what to expect on that very game. Okay. And lastly, we have a game in the Czech Republic FNL League. We have Usti Labem coming up against Brno. Brno is actually well known. All right, and we start looking at the stats for these two sides. We could see that innocent game for the home side, Ustinad, pardon me about those names here. We saw them winning 2 matches and drawing 2, also losing 2 games. But the away side, Brno, a very strong side. We've seen them win all the 6 matches that they had in the last 6 games. They've won everything. That's a very strong side, and they've been doing very well in recent times too. And when you look at how the two sides fare from home and away basis, you can see that the home side, the last 10 home matches that they had, I've seen them winning 8 games, losing 2 matches in the last 10 home games. All right, but the away side, Brno, on the other hand, also have 8 wins from the last 10 away games and 2 draws as well. And we could see that. Let's look at how the home side fared from away. All right, let's look at the entire games. Okay, we could see that when they're playing from away, they actually had 5 wins and 2 losses again, as well as 3 draw in the last 10 away matches for the home side when they played from away. But Brno, on the other hand, have when just 1 loss in the last 10 home matches, and they had, as a matter of fact, the last 20 games for Brno, I've seen them losing just once and drawing on 3 occasions, and the other ones, 16 games, resulted to a win for them. That's a very, very strong side. Even though the last time both teams met was that was 3 years ago, and Brno actually won that very occasion. So we are going with the away side, Brno, to also do very well here and win. So we expect the away side winning out shortly. That's our verdict. And that will conclude it for us today on Betcraft. Wish you the very best of luck and hope your ticket goes green. Remember, the other games that we have for you today will be on our VIP special group. Do endeavor to join and make sure you join the special group, so that you will always have access to some of these games, all right? So that you can always win as well. We've been winning there on regular. All right, tomorrow is another day. We'll be back with our predictions on this very channel. Do not miss out, but until that time, keep winning.